Hey, hey, hey. I'm trying to see if I'm going live or not. I don't know what's going on. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm just trying to see if I'm live. I never seen those dots like that. I couldn't get rid of it, so I'm just trying to see what's going on. Am I live or not? So let me go to my phone and go see. Let me go to my phone and go see. Oh, I guess I am. What am I? Let me go to my phone and go see. I've been playing with this for a half hour, but I guess I still can go live. Look at my computer, got it, got, I don't know. It's just crazy. Been crazy with this computer for the minute. Hey, No G2G. Hey, Bodacious. Hey, Money 37. Um, y'all got a few news update. I had to change my title back once I get through going live. I guess I am able to use the news update that I wanted to talk about. But I put it in my title later on. God bless everybody. Thank God it's Friday. I am done till the week, till Sunday night. Whew, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. I slept in today. I didn't wake up till like about 11 o'clock, I think. 11:30, somewhere up in there. But I'm feeling good. After this live, me and D'Anthony gonna get dressed. Right now we just in our PJs still. We gonna get dressed and we finna go out and about. Get pizza and get Keyston. Yeah. No, not Kingston, but Avion. Yeah. My other grandson. See, can he come over and spend the night with me tonight? So then he has somebody to play with. Yeah. But it's good seeing everyone. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Much love to okay, I'm glad you can hear. Thank you, Money 37. Because at first I was working on this trying to go live in the last half hour. That's what's showing like a little those little three dots that you be seeing sometime in your notification of people. And I kept getting those three dots. It was not showing my chosen queen picture on the side for me to go live on. So I guess so that's so I thought it was the name I had into my title. So I took that out and it was still doing the same thing. So I said, let me go ahead and try to go live anyway to see if they can hear me. So I don't know what those three little dots mean in my picture. Maybe it's probably going to remove sometime soon. So be able to hear me so we can go live. Hey, book. So I'm glad of that. So thank you guys all for tuning in to the Chosen Queen channel. Um, you just entered the Royal Palace room where you will see nothing but love. That's what that. God's love. That's what that. He don't have school on Fridays, so he always here with me on Fridays. You will always see God's love and respect and peace. On this channel, you will. On this channel, you would not see no drama. Because I don't play with drama. Drama do not have my name on it. Okay? I'm a woman of God who loves people and who loves the Lord. And so that's what you will see on this channel. Okay? Um, I thank God for Him allowing me to see another year, a whole year in this wicked world, a whole year that I made it through this YouTube where you find evil people in here as well. You know what I'm saying? But I just overlook those evil people and I just pray for those evil people because there are still people that can change their evil ways and come over here with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And so God can show them love, so God can take all that evil out their heart and um, and put some God's love in their heart. Now, I believe God can change anybody. You know what I'm saying? He can change anybody. So, because God loves us all and God wants us all to go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? But God give us choices. We can serve Him or we can serve the devil. So who you gonna serve? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said again, thank all of you queens for coming up in here and kings that's going to enter in. God bless you. So I'm finna get on down with you guys and start screen sharing what I wanted to share. If you just hold on 1 second, let me get the Anthony organized, and I'll be right back. I apologize, you guys. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, you guys. I apologize for the interruption. I am back. I am back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started so we can see what this update news break is. God bless you all. Thank you for being very patient with me. Let's see if we can get this going on. Let's start with her. Okay, convicted. I tried to go live with this on yesterday when I first got the news on yesterday, but for some reason will not let me do it yesterday. But a pedophile claims that he killed John Bennett Ramsey. Okay, and, you know, she been dead for like about 23 years, 2 decades ago. Okay, he claimed that he killed her. Okay, so we're gonna read that story right there, and ain't no audio with this, but yes, it is. You got small. This one right here. This one do got an audio. So I had to go find that one. That one do got an audio. So we're gonna read this story. That, like I said, it's been quite a other. You know, few people also said, "Stop the Anthony." Also said that they had killed John Bonet too, and those people was ruled out. So, but this is a good story because this guy admitted to a friend who he went to school with, wrote him a letter and stuff like that. So you're gonna meet the guy, you're gonna see the guy in the video as well. Um, him, he wrote to a best friend who he went to school with about the murder of her and stuff, and how she changed, how John Bonet changed his life, you know, messing with younger kids. So we're going to go ahead and read this story right here. Um, I have the I have no rights right here. This is for education purpose only. Okay. The news is out here all over the internet. So I'm only reading what is already out there. Okay. So this for educational purpose only. I repeat, this for educational purpose only. A man suspected of killing a 6-year-old John Benet Ramsey, which I said this was 23 years ago, but never arrested for her death, has reportedly admitted to a high school friend that he did indeed kill the little girl. The Daily Mail TV reports that Gary Oliver, 54, a convicted pedophile currently serving 10 years at a Colorado Limes Correctional Facility, a child pornography conviction, reportedly wrote incriminating letters that John Benet, that his former classmate, music publicist Michael Vale, obtained. According to Vale, the convict believed he would have gone to hell had he not confessed. See, and he's a convicted pedophile, but he know how to get on his knees and ask God to forgive him because he don't want to go to hell. I let her slip. He said, I let her slip and her head bashed in half, and I watched her die. Olivia um, uh, wrote according to the outlet, it was an accident. Please believe me, she was not like other kids. John Bennett completely changed me. This is his statement that he said. John Bennett completely changed me and removed all evil from me. Just one look at her beautiful face, her glowing, beautiful skin, and her divine God body, I realized I was wrong to kill other kids. Yet by accident, she died, and it was my fault. John Bennett was killed in December 1996 inside her family's border home. Police found the little girl in the basement, lying face up, while her mouth closed, with her mouth closed, with duct tape and a nylon cord wrapped around her wrists and neck. There was no forced entry in the home, but police discovered the basement window unlocked. Authorities never found Olivia's DNA in the home, but the crime scene had been compromised. After numerous people, including law enforcement, walked throughout the home searching for the little girl and touching things, the Los Angeles Times report. This Val told Daily Mail TV that Val said he had suspicion about Olivia shortly after John Bennett's death. Olivia allegedly admitted to Val that he hurt a little girl shortly after the crime, but never admitted specifically to killing John Bennett until the latter. My suspicions began when Gary called me late night on December the 26th, 1996. He was sobbing and said, I heard a little girl, Bell explained. I had known Gary for my time at high school, and we had kept in touch. When he said he hurt a little girl, I tried to get more information out of him. The only other thing he told me that he was in Boulder, Colorado area. Police records indicated that Olivia was indeed associated with an address around 10 o'clock from Ramsey's home, and he was considered a suspect along with numerous others. Yet he never arrested due to lack of physical evidence, despite authorities finding hundreds of photos of John Bennett on his phone in 2016. And a reporter to John Bennett poem in 2000. When officers searched the backyard, backpack during a drug investigation. Vale said he turned the letter over to the Border Police Department. This isn't the first time, however, that someone has claimed to John Bennett's killing in 2006. John Mark Carr confessed of killing John Bennett. But according to the Denver Post, experts quickly denounced his claim. This guy says he picked up her at school. Colorado defense attorney Larry Posner said of her, he said he drugged her. This is no evidence to support that. There is no reason to think it is true. According to the coroner's report, no drugs were found in the little girl's system. Meanwhile, Border Police spokesman Laura Ogden confirmed that Daily Mail they received the letters. The Border Police Department is aware and has investigated Mr. Oliver's potential involvement in the case. He had passed the additional information you provided on investigators. We would not commit on any action on the status of the investigation. So here's a little small audio that I'm going to play for educational purpose only. I do not own rights to this video. This is for educational purpose only, so the public know what's going on with this case. Okay, his name is Gary. Olivia has he's a convicted. He already in prison right now, serving 10 years. Okay, he's a pedophile. Hey, pretty apple. God bless you. Hello, Beverly. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Anybody else I miss? God bless you all. Much love to you all. Love you too, pretty apple. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this audio real quick. It's about 3 minutes long.
And now to a Daily Mail TV exclusive, John Benet killer confession. 22 years after the little pageant princess was found strangled to death in her parents' basement, the murder of John Benet Ramsey remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. But now we're learning yet another man claims that he committed the gruesome crime. In a series of letters exclusively obtained by Daily Mail TV, convicted pedophile Gary Oliva says he killed the 6-year-old and claims that it was all an accident.
I get this terrifying phone call. He's screaming, "I heard a little girl." It was shock. It was pure shock.
Michael Vale recalls the early morning phone call he received from his former high school pal, Gary Oliva. It was December 26, 1996. At the time, Oliva lived blocks from the Ramsey home in Boulder, Colorado. That was the same day Patsy Ramsey would make her own frantic call to 911, notifying authorities that her precious little girl was missing.
Explain to me what's going on, okay?
About 8 hours later, John Benet's body was discovered inside a locked room in the basement. At 6 years old, John Benet had already become a pageant princess, and the quest to find her killer garnered international attention.
We're here to find the killer of our daughter. That's been our position for 3.5 years.
Now, 2 decades later, Vale says he has a series of disturbing letters from convicted pedophile Gary Oliva that he believes may solve the mystery of John Benet's death once and for all.
John Benet completely changed me and removed all evil from me. Just one look at her beautiful face, her glowing, beautiful skin, and her divine God body. I let her slip and her head bashed in half, and I watched her die. It was an accident. I believe in my heart of hearts that these are confessional letters. He told me that if he had the chance, he would have eaten John Benet.
Oliva also made these chilling drawings of the kindergartner. The 54-year-old has a history of sexually abusing minors. He's currently serving a 10-year sentence in Colorado for possessing child pornography. Oliva isn't the first to confess to killing little John Benet. In 2006, John Mark Carr confessed to her murder.
I love John Benet. Died accidentally.
Carr was cleared of all charges. As for Oliva, although he has confessed to the crime, investigators are not convinced he did it. Oliva is eligible for parole in 2020, but Vale, a writer and publicist who lives in California, says his former friend needs to stay behind bars.
The day he walks free is the day that I will be terrified for every child within hundreds of miles of him, because he is not safe to be out in society.
The police department in Boulder, Colorado has come under heavy criticism for not bringing John Benet's killer to justice, even admitting that crime scene evidence may have been mishandled. If alive, John Benet would be 28 years old today.
Amen. So he confessed in killing John Benet. So hopefully that this case is finally going to be closed. I believe both of her parents is don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe both of her parents is probably gone now. So now they, let they soul rest in peace, because the whole world really thought it was one of the parents that killed her. You know what I'm saying? So we thank God that I hope this is true. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he is the killer. You know what I'm saying? That way this case can be closed and the books could be thrown. And I do believe that she do have a brother as well that's still living. You know what I'm saying? So he can have a peace of mind now, because I'm quite sure he probably was been pointed at too, that he probably killed her. You know what I'm saying? So thank God, that, God will uncover when it's time for things to get uncovered. It's all in God's time. It's not our time. So, yeah, she was a little girl. She was only 6 years old way back then, 1996. She was a little princess. She was modeling everything. And so, yeah. Yes, no, yep, I remember this when this happened a long time ago. A long time ago. Honey, yeah, baby. Hungry. Okay. Yeah, but yes, he did. He wanted to eat her. I mean, he's crazy. Well, I'm gonna go on with this next story real quick, and this next news break that I have. A girl that was missing back in October. Okay, somebody had broken her family home and shot and killed both of her parents, and she became missing. Okay, this came out today. This just came out today. So I got two little clips on this. I'm gonna read this one right here first, because this is the newest one that came out. This is her right here, just since October, and this the guy that who they arrested for killing her parents and kidnapping her. And somehow she got away. She got away and seen a lady walking her dog and asked the lady to help her, and the lady immediately knew who she was, and they ran to the closest neighbor house and they called the police. Okay, somehow she got away, and she must have took the police, where she was at, and he got arrested within 10 minutes. Jamie, I believe you pronounced her last name, Claus, updates. Suspect accused of kidnapping young girl, identified as 21-year-old from nearby county. Only 21 years old. A press conference held by the press conference was supposed to be this morning, sometime like at 10 o'clock this morning, but I didn't even see the press conference. It was held by Barron County Sheriff's Office in Wisconsin, has shared additional details on Jamie Claus, a 13-year-old girl found alive close to Gordon, who vanished in October after someone shot her parents to death in their own home. The suspect, Jake Thomas Patterson, he is 21-year-old from Gordon, Wisconsin. Barron County Sheriff Chris Pfister said during the Friday morning press conference, Jamie was taken against her will. We do believe Jamie was the only target. The suspect took measure to avoid detection. It's unclear whether the suspect and Jamie knew each other prior to the abduction. Um, the suspect does not have a criminal history, but he does have a tie to the Barron County Physical cell. The sheriff also said the suspect likely did not know Jamie's parents. Pedersen is behind bars, facing 2 counts of first-degree intentional homicide and 1 count of kidnapping. Authorities said they are not looking for any other suspect at this time. No one else was in the suspect's home when police searched it. He was captured in his car just down the road from the residence of Gordon. Another press conference is scheduled for 4 p.m. today. So y'all be looking for the news conference for another press conference, because this was just put out this morning. Jamie is discovered on Thursday at around 10:45 p.m. A woman was walking a dog in a house development just outside of Gordon when a girl matted hair and oversized shoes approached her for help. The woman, Janine Nutter, ran to the house in another neighborhood, hoping to get as far away from the home Jamie disappeared from before asking for help. They arrived at the home of a teacher, Christian Kaczynski, and her husband, Peter, who lived off of S. Eau Claire Acres Circle with their children. I was terrified, but I didn't want to show her that, Nutter said, according to the Mekong Telegraph. She just yelled, "Please help me. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. My only thought was to get her to a safe place." The neighbor, frantic, explained that the girl was likely Jamie, a 13-year-old who vanished after her parents were shot to death inside a Barron's home. "This is Jamie Kloss. Call 911," the neighbor declared. This just her. It's so sad when you hear your parents getting killed and you with this strange person. Peter Kaczynskis described Jamie's demeanor as flat, according to the outlet, while a neighbor who wanted to remain unnamed explained Jamie walked up to her for assistance while inside Kaczynski's home. Jamie was offered food and drink but declined. The girl explained she had no idea where she was or anything about the area, but she thought she may have been there most of the time she's been missing. "I honestly still think I'm dreaming right now. It was like I was seeing a ghost," Peter Kaczynski told the outlet. "It was scary and awesome at the same time. My jaws just went to the floor." Authorities arrived in block area surrounding of a cabin off of the 1400 block of South Eau Claire Acres Circle, then apprehended Peterson. Jamie was subsequently taken to police custody, then taken to the hospital, where, according to Paul Bloom with Fox 9, she stayed overnight for observation. This is her disappearance. This must have been a house that they found that she was in. As Crime Online previously reported, Jamie disappeared from her Barron home after 2 adults identified as her parents, James Kloss, 56, and Denise Kloss, 46, was found dead a little after 1 a.m. on October 15th. Both victims were shot to death, according to Physiker. Oh my God, what I done did. Okay, D. Anthony, hold on, I'm almost done. We get ready to go. Go get your coat. Okay. Um, According to a physical call from the home, had noises in the background, but no one specifically spoke to the dispatcher. The 911 dispatch log released on October 18th indicated the call to 911 came from the cell phone of Denise at close to 1 a.m. Marion County Sheriff Chris Physiker indicated no one could make one of these words of a caller. And see, when the mother called in on another article, they got all of the dispatch. Each saying the mother just called, she dialed 911, but she didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she was probably already shot. So she was able to dial 911. The police got there within 4 minutes. The other with all dispatch information on there, said, but Jamie and the convicted killer, not convicted killer, but the um killer was already gone when the police got there, and they found out the mother and father dead. According to the call log, the 911 dispatcher called her cell phone number back numerous times but didn't receive an answer. Within 4 minutes from the time the initial call was made, officers arrived at the home, but Jamie was already gone, that's what I just said. The first officer arrived at the family Barron's home by 1 a.m. The 56-year-old James Claus was found by the front door. So I guess when the guy knocked on the door, he must have shot him right then and there. At 1:03 a.m., the officer noted that a male was down, multiple rooms had been spent. The incident was initially thought to be suicide before the officer knew Denise had also been shot. At 1:06 a.m., the officer stated that the in advised the door has been kicked in. Advised that the male who answered the door unknown if anyone is missing. So at 1:11 a.m., the officer reported that both James and Denise were down and unresponsive. Barron County Sheriff Chris Pfister later confirmed that both victims had been shot and killed. Their death was listed as homicide. Over 2 hours later, at 3:57 a.m., officer entered Jamie into the system as a missing juvenile. They combed the house and area through for 10 for teen first, noting that couldn't find her nor any clues to her whereabouts. At 5:15 a.m., sent out a missing endangered child notification indicating Jamie was likely abducted from the residence. Authorities later said she was likely been taken by gunpoint. This guy, he's only stayed down the street from them. This guy must have been watching this girl the whole time because she's 13 and he's what, 21. Authorities previously stated they did not have a description of a suspect. There was nothing amiss in her home or school life or surface. And family and friends and Jamie did not have a boyfriend. Investigators reportedly searched her social media accounts and didn't find anything unusual. So I'm gonna play this the guy right here. And this the poor little young girl that's gone. So sad. Um and I got another one over here with the audio that I'll let you guys hear on this right. This one right here got a lot of the police dispatch and stuff right there. This is the voice right here you finna hear right now of the name.
Claus was found alive in Gordon, Wisconsin. It's a very rural part of the state, about an hour away from her home. 21-year-old suspect was almost immediately arrested after she was discovered. 13-year-old found missing after a mystery 911 call made from her mother's cell phone. There was a lot of shouting in the background. Authorities went to the Claus home and found Jamie's parents, James and Denise, shot to death. Investigators believe that Jamie was there when her parents were murdered and then was kidnapped. Suddenly, after 3 months and no new leads, she ran up to a woman walking her dog around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. She was dirty and thin, had no idea where she was. Jamie's aunt talked to our sister station in Milwaukee.
We don't know anything. That's all we know is I don't know where she was found. They did not tell us that, but she's okay.
Other than being dirty and malnourished, wearing shoes that were too big for her feet, Claus otherwise seemed to be physically okay. She was taken to a hospital, reunited with her family. Wisconsin authorities have not given any information about the person that they have in custody. They'll fill in more details at a news conference later this morning that's scheduled for 11 o'clock our time.
So that's I'm just glad she was saved, because usually a child when they become missing, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna find them dead. Okay, so here go another audio I'm gonna play. Like I said, this is for educational purpose only. This right here.
Just found out like within the last hour and a half.
And did a
What happened? Not gonna play. I guess it's not gonna let me play this, so I don't know what's going on, but I ain't gonna be fighting with it. But yeah, thank God for that the angel was with her. She even though her parents is dead and gone now, her parents got killed, and just gonna watch out for the update to see why did he choose that house to go in there and kill somebody. The father didn't know him, the mother didn't know him. Was he just somebody just constantly riding past their house looking at this young girl? You know what I'm saying? And so we don't know really what happened. We just thank God that she was able to get out when she did. Where was he at when she got away? He probably made a run to go somewhere and coming right back. And she was able to get loose and leave. You know what I'm saying? And found help. She didn't know where she was. She never seen that area at all before. So she was able to get out and saved her life. You know what I'm saying? So she was smart enough to know that she was kidnapped, that she was not. Hush, D'Anthony. I'm almost done. Okay, watch out. Watch out. Yep. So she was able to get out, you know what I'm saying, and save herself. And yeah, she was gone for 3 months. 3 months. Her parents were shot and killed. So that's the news update that I wanted to show. So it's gonna be another live coverage with this case at 4 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. You got to find out what this happened in Wisconsin. Got to find out what their time zone, to find out what your time zone. That's gonna be another press conference on that. Um, so thank you guys all for tuning in, and thank God it's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. So I'm gonna get myself together, get D'Anthony together, so we go have us um some lunch dinner, as you call it, because we already had our breakfast. I'm gonna go for lunch. And so much love to you guys. Like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget um to tune in to my book club on tomorrow. Okay, we're going to go now, baby. My book club on tomorrow at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. You guys all are welcome. And also, watch out, D. Okay, there you go. 8 o'clock tomorrow. So I see you guys tonight. So I can go ahead and get this boy together so we can get up out of here. And love the skin that you are in, because you are made in God's image. And know that you are beautiful, okay? Because God created you for a purpose, okay? Find out what your purpose is. Get a good relationship with God, because God loves you all, okay? And remember, I am forever a chosen queen. I am out. You guys have a blessed night or day or evening. Okay, let me stop sharing this.